All right, hi everybody. Nick Smith, Exertis Broadcast. Hey, we're still here at the Unilumin facility running more tests. And one of the conversations I wanted to have was really around content and what to put back there. And there are lots of options depending on what you want to do, but they sort of fall into two camps. I hold up 4 fingers, but really it's 2 camps. The volumetric camp, which we're going to call it volumetric, is when we're completely immersed in LED and then we're doing pixel replacement to emulate putting that person in a whole different universe, right? So we can show you some examples right about now. And this is an example of a volumetric replacement. You can see they're in an LED space, and then now they're in a completely virtual space, right? So there's that camp, and then there's the more film style camp where we just have a single background behind and we're driving really relevant, interesting content, sort of replacing the green screen. So in this particular instance, let's just take this for a moment where we have this backdrop. What type of content you want to drive, how you want to drive it, and then what is required within that. So we need our camera, our content, and our screen all in sync or all gen locked together, right? In this particular case for our examples, we didn't bring all of that gear with us to do the gen lock. But in any instance, that's the first thing that has to happen in order to produce a real world XR stage to perform these tasks here. Then we think about what the content is we're driving. Is it going to be a software like Chiron or Disguise or VizRT to do that if we're just driving a back wall, or do we just want to drive some video and virtual sets, which is I think where a lot of people are going to land. So in this particular instance here, we're driving this with our TriCaster TC2. Actually, we're driving it with Alex Udel's TriCaster 2 from NewTek. Thanks to Alex for coming out and being part of this test with us. Ideally, this is sort of the easiest and probably the most common configuration we think people are going to jump onto, which is you have a TriCaster, you're driving your virtual sets onto the wall or content you're making for it through the TriCaster, so you get a playback device. Simultaneously, we can bring the camera in on another ME and record the final composite, add additional graphics to it. And so it makes a very nice compact footprint for creating an XR stage to perform, elegant green screen replacements. So again, we've got our wall, our TriCaster, and our camera all need to be synchronized over Genlock, but then after that, just get producing. So keep watching our channel here for more conversation on how to do XR as the days proceed. Thanks.